Hello students, welcome to Power Tutorials. So today we're going to cover exercise 4.2 questions of chapter 4, which is Quadratic Equations of class 10 Maths CBSE board. So just have a recap of the previous videos which I have for chapter 4. So in chapter 4 first part I have covered what is quadratic equation, and we also started with examples like how we can represent the statement in form of a quadratic equation. And then we started example 2 questions, we have covered those, and we started with exercise 4.1 as well, and a few I have explained in the recording session and few I have explained in the live session as well after the class. So these are the respective 4.1 questions, and part 2, as I told, this is a live session where I have covered the homework questions. Okay, homework are the one which I have kept as open, and I have provided a hint as well while giving the recording session. Okay. So these are the homework questions, and also started with example questions of exercise 4.2. So those are also covered in that live session. So now in this video, this is like a third video for this chapter where I'm going to cover the exercise 4.2 questions, and you can also understand like few I have mentioned as homework. So this homework I will explain in the live session. Mostly it will be today 9 p.m. or tomorrow around 8 p.m. I will try to schedule a live session, and I will also explain what are the homework questions mentioned in this video. Okay, so and also keep those links in the description, that is exercise 4.1 solutions, and also the homework questions which I have mentioned as a live session. That link also I will keep it in the description. If you want to refer those videos, kindly check, and if I have any doubts with respect to those videos or today's videos, kindly mention in the comment section. I will definitely check the comment and respond to you accordingly. So let's start with the video. Start with first question. Find the roots of the quadratic equation by factorization method. So in the previous video I have discussed what is factorization method. So which we have to get the multiplication of a and c coefficients, o and c values, divide the middle term into two values. It can be sum, addition, or combination of both, so that the product should be the exact value of a into c. We'll see how it is done. So for example, if we take x square minus 3x minus 10, x square minus 3x minus 10 is equal to 0. So what is a value here? A value is 1, a value is nothing but the x square coefficient. C value is minus 10. So what is a into c? Is 1 into minus 10, which is minus 10. So we need to get the factors of minus 10 such that we have to get minus 3 as the value. So let's find the factors of 10. What are the factors of 10? 1 into 10, 2 into 5, that's it. Only 4 factors which are 1 into 10 or 2 into 5. So you have to see a combination such that you will get minus 3 as the value. So 1 plus 10 or 1 minus 10, we cannot get minus 3. So only option is 2 and 5. So how 2 and 5? What are the 4 combinations possible? Plus 2 plus 5, minus 2 plus 5, plus 2 minus 5, minus 2 minus 5. Plus 2 plus 5, 7, minus 2 minus 5, minus 7. So these are eliminated. Minus 2 plus 3, sorry, plus 5 will become plus 3, but we want minus 3. So what is the other one? 2 minus 5, which is minus 3. So hence, and repeating the step again, we need to get minus 3 as the middle value. So we need to understand how to get minus 3 using the factors of a into c. So a into c I got it as minus 10. What are the 10 factors? 1 into 10 and 2 into 5. But we want minus 3 as one of the addition, subtraction, or combination of both. So what is addition possibility is 2 plus 5. Subtraction possibility is minus 2 plus 5 or plus 2 minus 5. And the last one is minus 2 minus 5. 2 plus 5 value is 7. We want minus 3. So cancelled out. 2 minus 2 minus 5 is minus 7. That is also cancelled out. So only possibilities are minus 2 plus 5, which is plus 3. Plus 2 minus 5 is minus 3. So hence we need to write the middle term such that it is form of plus 2 and minus 5. So this way I can say the first equation. I can write this as x square plus 2x minus 5x plus 10, sorry, minus 10 is equal to 0. So now we need to just take common of first two. X is common, so let x plus 2. So while doing factorization method, one of the easiest trick is whichever you are writing in this brackets, make sure to write it first here itself. Okay, then find the remaining term. We have x here minus 5x, so this should be minus 5x. Okay, so while you are doing factorization method, always make sure that whichever is there in this term has to be present here. If you are writing some other term here, then definitely question will go wrong. Okay. Now let's write the common and separate values. It is x minus 5 into x plus 2 is equal to 0. So equate both the values to 0. x minus 5 is equal to 0, x is equal to 5. Same way x plus 2 is equal to 0, x is equal to minus 2. Hence the roots of this quadratic equation are minus 2 comma 5. Make sure to box it so that it will be like a common practice to you, because even in the final exams you have to make sure to box it your answer, then the invigilators will easily take your answer. Okay, let's see the second one. Second at materials homework. So let's see the third one. Root 2 x square plus 7x plus 5 root 2. Root 2 x square plus 7x plus 5 root 2 is equal to 0. Okay, let's write what is ABC values. A value is root 2, B value is 7, C value is 5 root 2. What is A into C value? A into C we got it as 5 into 2, which is 10. Why it is 5 into 2? Because root 2 into root 2 is 2. Okay, we got AC as 10. What are the factors of 10? Again same values, 1 into 10 and 2 into 5. We want 10 as a value. 1 plus 10 or minus 10, we cannot get 7 as a value. Only possibility is 2 plus 5, which is plus 2 plus 5 will get us 7. So let's write it as root 2x square plus 5x plus 2x plus 5 root 2 is equal to 0. So what is common for these two? X is common, which is root 2x plus 5. What I have told you, the easy trick, just write this value again here. Root 2x plus 5 is equal to 0. So what should be this value? We have 2x here. We want the inside value is root 2x. You have to multiply with root 2. If you take root 2 as common, because root 2 into root 2 is 2. Root 2 into 5 is 5 root 2. Okay. Now let's write the final step, which is x plus root 2 into root 2 plus x, root x plus 5 is equal to 0. So the values are x is equal to minus root 2, and here the x will be minus 5 by root 2. I'll write it how I got minus 5 by root 2. Root 2x plus 5 is equal to 0. So root 2x is equal to minus 5, then x is equal to minus 5 by 2. Okay, hope you understood this question. This is little tricky. I can say it is a trickiest question. Little tricky, just you need to understand if it is root 2, how to take common. Okay, just simple. Any value root a into root a will become a. Same way here, we want 2 as a value by taking root 2 as common. So definitely inside also will keep root 2. Let's say the fifth question. 100x square minus 20x plus 1. 100x square minus 20x plus 1 is equal to 0. So let's find the values. A value is 100, B value is minus 20, and C value is 1. What is A into C? 100. So we need to get the factors of 100 now. So factors, let's set all the possibilities. 1 into 100, 2 into 50, 3 will not happen, 4 into 25, 5 into 20, okay, 6 will not happen, 7, 8, 8 table will not happen, 9 and 10, 10 tens 100. So that's second repeat. So which combination can give me 20? We need to check 100, 99 or 101. Then these two, 48 or 52 or minus 48 minus 52. So this is also not possible. Okay, this one 29 or 4 plus 25 is 29. So this is also not possible. 5 plus 20 is 25, or minus if I do, you will get 15. So only possibility is 10. If you add 10 and 10, you will get as 20. So that's why we have to write minus 10x plus 1 is equal to 0. If we take minus 10, value is minus 20. Minus 10 into minus 10 plus 100. So it is satisfying. So let's take common here. It is 10x as common. We will get 10x minus 1. And I will write the middle term again, 10x minus 1 first equal to 0. Then I will see which is present, 10x and minus 10x. So simply minus 1. So it is 10x minus 1 into again 10x minus 1 is equal to 0. So it's like both the roots are same. Okay. So 10x minus 1 is equal to 0. If I write, I will get x value as 1 by 10 The same will be repeating here. So the final roots of this equation are x is equal to 1 by 10 comma 1 by 10. Let's see the next one. So here the second question is they're asking to solve the problems given in the example 1. So this is example 1. We have two questions, and this example 1 question we already solved it, so I'm not going to explain how we're going to get the equation. So I'm directly going to that equation and solving to that part. And here also I'm giving the first task homework, and as I mentioned, the homework questions also will be solved by me, but it will be solved in a live session, mostly today or day after tomorrow. Okay, and the second question whichever we got the equation in the previous step, we are going to solve that equation now. So let's see the example 1 part where we have done last time. Yeah, this is example 1 which we discussed. So this is the second question, and the equation finally we got it as x square minus 55x plus 750. So now we're going to solve directly that equation now. I'm not going to explain how we're going to get that equation, because this we already covered in the previous parts. Okay, x square minus 55x plus 750 we're going to solve now. X square minus 55x plus 750. So 150 is equal to 0. Now we're going to solve this. So here also again same method. A value is 1, nothing is mentioned. B value is minus 55. C value is 750. So find A into C value. A into C is 750. So we need to write the factors of 750. Okay, it will be taking little time, but if they are asking this type of question, definitely it will be 3 marks or 4 marks question. Okay, so 750 factors: 1 into 750, 2 table, 2 into 3 75, 3 table, 7 plus 5 is 12. Yes, 3 table also will happen. 3 2s are 6, 3 5s are 15, 0. 4 table will not happen. 5 table, 5 1s are 5, 5 5s are 25, 0. Okay, 6 table will happen. 6 1s are 6, 15, 6 2s are 12, 6 5s are 30. Okay, 7 will not happen. 8 table, 8 64. Okay, 4 itself is not happening, so it will not happen. 9 will not happen. 10 into 75. Okay, you can see it is getting reduced. 10 11 will not happen. 12 5 is 60, 12 6 is 72, 72 30, double 30 will not happen. 13 14 again 15, 15 5 is 75. Okay, fifteen is done. 16 17 will not happen. 18 not happen. 19 20 will not happen. 20 21 22 23 25. Okay, next value is 25. 25 3 is a 75. Okay, so from here it will again get repeated backside. Okay, so now if we see all, notice all these and check which value is getting 55. Here it is not possible. These are all not possible bigger numbers. Only possibilities are this one, which is minus 25 minus 30. So x square minus 25x minus 30x plus 750 is equal to 0. So if I take x common, I will get x minus 25, and here I told you the trick, just write x minus 25 first, then see whichever is pending. can see it is minus 30. So the values are simple. X is equal to 30, x is equal to x minus 25 is equal to 0. Hence the values are 25 comma 30. Okay, but it's not the direct question. Let's see what they are asking in the example question. A cottage industry in a particular the total cost of production was 750. We would like to find out the number of toys produced on that day. So a simple asking number of toys. Okay, the cost of production of each toy was found to be 55 minus the number of toys produced in a day. Okay, let's write both the values. So both the values are possible, which is 25 and 30, but as per the condition we'll see if any satisfied condition is not matching. Okay, so what was the condition we got in the last time when we discussed excess example 1 question? Number of toys is equal to 55 minus, okay, no, cost of each toy is x, then the number of toys they are asking. So we got the x values, so number of toys we'll write. So number of, if cost is equal to 25, then number of toys is equal to 55 minus 25, which is 30. Same way if reverse, if cost of each toy is 30, then number of toys are 55 minus 30, which is 25. Okay, let's move to the next one. The first one, as I told, I'll keep it as homework and I want you guys to try it. If not also, I will provide the solution. You can check it later. Okay, let's solve this one. Find the two numbers whose sum is mentioned or product is mentioned. Okay, so let us assume first number is equal to x. Then second number will become what? Because the sum is mentioned 27. So x plus 27, so x plus second number should be equal to 27. So the second number I will get it as 27 minus x. Let's say the second condition, product is 182. So x into 27 minus x is equal to 182. So it becomes 27x minus x square is equal to 182. Let's take it right side. It becomes 0 is equal to x square minus 27x plus 182 is equal to 0. Let's try the factors again, because a value is 1, b value is minus 27 and c value is 182. AC value will be 182. Let's say the factors of 182. 1 into 182, 2 into 91, 3 table will not happen, 4 will not happen, 5, 6 will not happen, 7, so it is 14, yes, 7 table will happen because 7 2s are 14, 42, 7 6 are 42. Okay, here also will not get it. 7 8 9 10 11 table, 11 1s 11, 72, 11 will not happen, 12 12 1s are 12, 62 not happen, 13. So this is little tricky because you need to get the factors one by one linely. Ten, 11, 12 has happened. Let's see for 13. 13 182, 13 1s 13, 52, 13 4s are 52. Yes, 13 into 14 is possible. That's it, because again it will come from 14 back. Okay, so till 13 we need to check for this. So now we can see, because 13 plus 14 is 27, so it's easy now. It is x square minus 13x minus 14x plus 182 is equal to 0. So simple, take x as common, x minus 13 and minus, I told you the trick, x minus 13 I'll write it first, then I will write the remaining term which is 14. So we got the numbers as x minus 14 and x minus 13 is equal to 0. Therefore I can directly write numbers are, if one is 13 other is 14. So let's say the fourth one. The fourth one I kept it as homework. So it is two consecutive integers. The hint I will provide you, two consecutive integers means if one is x, the other will be x plus 1. Okay. Sum of whose squares is mentioned. So you need to just square it. X square plus x plus 1 whole square is equal to 365. Use a plus b whole square formula and then you can solve it. Okay. Moving to the next, fifth one. Altitude of a rectangle triangle is 7 less than its base. So simply they are saying height is 7 less than its base, so it should be b minus 7. 7 less than its base is b minus 7. If the hypotenuse, okay, let's mark it in different ways. I hope everyone knows what is right angle triangle. Right angle triangle is the one which is having one angle as 90 degrees, something like this. Okay, this is a right angle triangle. Let's mark hypotenuse as a, bottom as b, and altitude as c. Okay, now let's write the conditions. Altitude of right angle triangle is 7 less than. Here the altitude I am assuming as c. So c is equal to 7 less than the base, b minus 7. And hypotenuse is 13. They have provided you the a value which is 13 centimeters. Find the other two sides. They are asking to find the b value and c value. Okay, so what is right angle triangle property? We have to say that using Pythagoras theorem. So what is Pythagoras theorem? Square of hypotenuse is equal to sum of squares of other two sides. So a square we got, which is 13 square. C square, let's write it as, okay, c we need to change it to b minus 7 whole square plus b square. What is 13 square? 13 square is 169. A minus b whole square. A square minus 2ab plus b square, which is 49, is plus b square. So 169 is equal to b square plus b square is 2b square minus 14b plus 49. Okay, let's move everything to the left side, or this to the right side. This becomes the equation I can write it as 2b square minus 14b plus 49 minus 169 is equal to 0. So 2b square minus 14b minus 160 minus 120 is equal to 0. Let's divide the whole equation by 2 to simplify our equation. Becomes b square minus 7b minus 60 is equal to 0. Let's find the factors of 60 now. 1 into 60, 2 into 30, 3 into 20, 4 into 15, 5 table, 5 12s, then 6 10s, 8 table will not happen, 9 10. So it is getting repeated. Let's see which combination can give me 7. 61 cannot possible, this is not possible, this is not possible. Here I'll get as 9, here I'll get as 7, which is minus 12 plus 5. So b square minus 12b plus 5b minus 60 is equal to 0. If I take common b, I will get b minus 12 plus 5 into b minus 12 is equal to 0. So I can say the b values I got it as b minus 12 and b plus 5. So I got the base values as b is equal to 12 comma minus 5. The base value cannot be negative. It can only be positive value. I mean the length cannot be negative. Hence the only option for b is base. Base length is equal to 12 centimeters and altitude is equal to, how much we got? It is 7 less than b. So it is 12 minus 7, which is 5 centimeters. So in the final right angle triangle, you can also draw this diagram. You can say this is 13, base is 12, and this is 5. This is the required right angle triangle. Okay. Okay, this is the last question, and I have just mentioned as homework. So this is similar to the one which you already solved in one of the example question. Okay, so I have provided, not example, yes, example 2 question. Okay, I'll say to refer, I will just read the question. A cottage industry produces a number of pottery articles in a day. It was observed that in a particular day that the cost of production of each article in rupees was 3 more than the twice of the number of articles produced on that day. So the hint I will give you, just assume, okay, I'll not provide the hint as well. I want you guys to solve it, because I'll give the reference question as well. Find the number of articles produced and the cost of each article. The reference question I will just explain, which is nothing but the exercise 1 second question. Sorry, example 1 second question, which is, yes, it is similar to this question. Okay, it's same way. Now cost of each toy produced want to be 55 minus the number of toys. It is just 55 minus number of toys. But in this question, in the example 4.2 sixth question, they have mentioned minus the twice of the number of toys. Okay, and a particular that the cost was mentioned as in this much, they are asking the number of toys produced in that day. Same method, first find that equation, and then using that equation get the number of toys or the number cost for each toy. Okay, so these questions which I mentioned as homework, I will cover mostly by today at, try to schedule at around 9 p.m. Okay, in the 9 p.m. I'm going to solve all the homework questions which I have explained mentioned in exercise 4.2. Okay, so let's meet again in the live session. As I mentioned, it will be around at 9 p.m. We'll meet again in a live session. Okay, thanks for watching.